The story of Kai and Mara. In the peaceful village of Shimmerleaf, nestled near a flowing river, bamboo trees sway gently in the breeze. Lanterns glow softly as the village prepares for nightfall. Among the villagers is Kai, the kind crocodile, who lives in the river. Though many feared crocodiles, everyone in Shimmerleaf loved Kai for his endless generosity. But not everyone in Shimmerleaf was as kind as Kai. Mara, a grumpy catfish, lived at the bottom of the river. She was known for being unfriendly and selfish, refusing to help others, even in their time of need. Mara often mocked the kindness of the other animals, especially Kai. One day, disaster struck. A terrible storm hit Shimmerleaf, and Mara's underwater home was destroyed by floods. She was left weak and hungry, with no food and no shelter. Despite her pride, she had no choice but to sit on the muddy riverbank, cold and miserable. Kai swam by and noticed Mara in distress. He approached her with concern. "Mara, you look unwell. What happened?" he asked. Mara, too exhausted to hide her vulnerability, grumbled, "My home is gone. I'm too weak to find food." "But why should you care? I've never helped anyone." Kai smiled kindly. "Because everyone deserves kindness, even if they've never given it," he said. Without another word, Kai swam away to gather help. Kai first went to Lila the fox asterisk, who lived near the edge of the forest. Despite Mara's harshness, Lila agreed to help. "Mara has lost her home and her strength. Could you spare some of your bamboo and silk to rebuild a shelter for her?" Kai asked. Lila hesitated, remembering all the times Mara had been mean to her. But finally, she nodded. "If it's you asking, Kai, I will help. Everyone deserves a second chance." Next, Kai visited Benji the blue-tongue lizard, whose garden of rare flowers had begun to bloom after the storm. "Benji, Mara has no food. Could you share some of your fruits with her?" Kai asked. Benji frowned, recalling how Mara had never lifted a finger to help anyone. "She's never shared anything before. But if it's for you, Kai, I'll do it," he said, handing over some freshly picked fruit. Finally, Kai visited Bo the bear, who lived on the other side of the river. Kai explained Mara's situation. Bo, remembering Mara's coldness, hesitated but then sighed. "If you can help her, so can I," he said, gathering strong vines and wood to help rebuild Mara's den. With all the materials in hand, Kai and his friends worked together to help Mara. Lila weaved strong bamboo into a new den, Benji brought fresh fruits, and Bo helped rebuild Mara's shelter. As they finished, Mara was overwhelmed by their kindness. "Why are you helping me?" she asked, her voice trembling. "I've never been kind to anyone." Kai smiled and replied, "It's never too late to change. Kindness grows when we give it away." From that day forward, Mara changed her ways. She began helping the animals in Shimmerleaf, and slowly, the village started to trust her. She learned that giving is the true magic, and kindness can transform even the coldest heart. That evening, the village gathered by the river for the Festival of Lights. As they released lanterns into the sky, a wise golden crane with shimmering feathers descended from above. The crane had been watching the village, especially Kai's acts of kindness. "Why do you help others, even those who never helped you?" the crane asked Kai. Kai bowed his head. "Because kindness has magic, it makes the world better, even if you expect nothing in return." Moved by Kai's words, the golden crane waved her wings, and the lanterns glowed even brighter, lighting up the entire village. "Kai, for your selfless heart, I grant you a magical gift. You will always have the strength to help others, even when it seems impossible," the crane said. As the lanterns floated higher into the sky, casting a warm glow over Shimmerleaf, Mara watched them rise, feeling a warmth in her heart that she had never known before. She looked around at her friends, those who had helped her despite how poorly she had treated them. And so, Mara's heart transformed, and she learned that kindness had the power to change life, starting with her own.